We're no longer looking at an early retirement for Utah's Rocky Mountain Power coal plants. The utility is announcing a big change of plans now, and ABC4's Jonathan May has more on why this change is happening. Jonathan, what can you tell us about this?
Well, Brian, after talking with Rocky Mountain Power, it looks like Utah will be burning coal until 2042, which is about a decade longer than what was planned last year.
It was in the best interest of customers to continue to run the Hunter and Huntington plants in central Utah to their original regulatory depreciation dates.
The plants would have been retired by 2032. The Huntington plant will now be running 4 years longer. The Hunter plant, another decade.
And there are a couple of reasons for this. One has to do with a stay in the ozone transport rule from EPA.
One Utah lawmaker says it's the right move.
I'm relieved to see that because one of the bills I sponsored, you mentioned, was HB 191 that instructed Rocky Mountain Power to replace any power plants before tearing down existing power plants.
I met with a climate scientist to hear his thoughts at Liberty Park. He works for Utah Clean Energy. On their website, it says their mission is to create a future that ensures healthy communities, empowered and sustained by clean energy.
It prolongs our reliance on coal power, which is highly polluting. It's actually a more expensive resource, and so instead of investing in new, cheaper, cleaner resources, we're relying on trying to band-aid together these coal plants that have been around for 50 years.
Rocky Mountain Power says they've retired a number of coal plants in their history. Eskelson says 2 plants are all that's left in Utah.
The resource plan update does envision that several of our current coal-fueled electric units will be converted to natural gas.
Eskelson says this was done to the plant here in Salt Lake City. He adds Rocky Mountain Power plans to have net zero emissions by 2050.
We need to be hitting the accelerator on emission reductions, not putting further impediments in the way and going back on those commitments. We're actually, we need to be moving forward right now, and this updated plan puts us further behind.
Utah is a growing state, and we certainly have an appetite for more generation, not less. And so we've got to keep these plants running until somebody invents or at least permits the next generation of whatever it is that's going to keep the lights on.
Heal Utah, a group promoting cleaner energy, is calling on a faster transition to cleaner energies today amidst Rocky Mountain Power's decision, saying Utah's reliance on fossil fuels could potentially cause a long-term harm to its environment and future. Live in Salt Lake City, Jonathan May, ABC4 News.